It's not RC. Adventures in Radio Control. Alright, we're going to try flying the Park Scale Mini Drake today. Going to take it down to the pond and see how she flies. So here we are at the Neat Fair 2012. They got a cool little pond off to the side of the flight lines. You know, it was kind of early that morning. I think it was like at 8 o'clock in the morning. It was misty out. Wasn't a breath of wind. You know, perfect time to go fly a flying boat. You know, the water was like glass. I believe the guy with the dog here is Zeke Brubaker from Park Scale Models. He was involved in producing this kit. So that was kind of neat to have him there to talk to about the plane. My flying buddy Roger put this plane together from a kit. Interestingly, when he ordered this, originally he thought he was getting the original Drake. I think that was designed by Ken Willard. But when the box arrived, it was this really small little box, and he realized it was the Mini Drake. Not what he was expecting, but you know what? It sort of turned out okay because this is a really fun little airplane. So here's my first attempt at flying her. I did a hand launch instead of rising off the water. Just wanted to see how she flies first. Well, you really can't ask for anything better than that. Look at that. She's rock steady, nice and stable. She's not doing anything weird. At this point, I should probably point out I've never actually flown a seaplane before. So what happened next was probably to be expected. Yeah, oops. That was a little harsh. Not bad though for my first waterborne touch and go, or splash and go I should say. So the next thing to try was a water takeoff. This we had a little more trouble with. My cameraman here, Ned, actually a pretty accomplished seaplane flyer, so he was giving me a little bit of advice. Yes. Alright, look at that. Yeah, you're right, down elevator, that was the trick.
Yep. Yeah, float planes you usually do down elevator.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. And just when I thought I was getting the hang of this, I got a little too much down elevator happy and flew her right into the bank. Ned gave it a try. He was having lots of fun until that same bank decided to get in his way. And Ned doing a little double tap here. Right. She really is a lot of fun to fly. Doing touch and goes never gets old. And then something screwy started happening with the plane. As you can see, it was sort of dragging the left pontoon here. Unfortunately, the problem didn't go away, it actually got worse.
And slowly let the rudder out. No. No. Time for the retrieval boat.
Time for the retrieval boat is right. Oh man, that thing looks like fun. Yeah, I might have to build me one of these pretty soon. Of course, an airboat makes perfect sense for a retrieval craft. You know, the propeller's out of the water and there's a flat bottom on it. It's not going to get hung up on, you know, shallow water or rocks or weeds or whatnot. Yeah, that just makes entirely too much sense. I like it. So that mysterious ailment put an end to our flying for the day. But a few months later we figured we'd break out the Drake again and give it another go. Here's Roger, the guy that actually built the plane. He thinks he's got it figured out, so let's see how that goes. So what did you do to fix this? I mean, to fix the wing?
I just shimmed up the fuselage, trued it up a little bit to get it sitting properly there.
So it turns out the wing was sort of lopsided and wasn't sitting quite right on the fuselage. You can kind of make out the problem here in this shot.
Yeah, she's sitting nice and level now, that's for sure.
We'll get brownie points for that.
Yes, you do.
Nice.
So it was nice to get that figured out finally. Yeah, apparently seaplanes, you want those wings really level, otherwise they're just going to go around in circles.
Tell how light she is.
Of course, my hands.
It was literally freezing that day. I mean, we were actually surprised there wasn't ice on the water. So yeah, Roger's thumbs were almost frozen solid. So yeah, we didn't do as many touch and goes and have as much fun with her that day as we had hoped. But it's just really good to see her flying nicely again. So hopefully when spring comes and she warms up a bit, we'll be definitely going down to the pond some more.
And she's down.
Sounds like a duck.
There's a drake.
You take on water or?
But whatever I did shimming the wing, it seems to take off better off the water. So maybe I changed the incidence a little bit on the wing too.
That makes sense. Oh! Yeah, that's what we don't like to see. No, no, she righted herself. Okay. Sort of stuck for a minute there. But... yeah, that was interesting. It was doing that thing, but then it kind of fixed itself. Awesome.
Well, there you have it. That's the Mini Drake. If you're interested in one of these, head on over to Park Scale Models. I'm sure Zeke will be happy to hook you up with one of these. They're a lot of fun. Thanks for watching.